I feel like I've gotten a new lease on life in the sense that for the past few months, I have been excited to exist in a way that I haven't before. I think in the past, I almost always felt like I needed permission to exist as I am.
Yeah,
Do you belong to anyone?
more and more. I mean, I belong to myself. I'm very proud of that. I'm very concerned about how I look at Maya. I like Maya very much. I like the humor and the courage very much. And when I find myself acting in a way that doesn't please me, then I have to deal with that.
Journaling from my new apartment, and I'm so very happy. I feel the same as if not much has changed, but so much has changed. It's all too much to think of, but I want to honor that growth while still holding space for that version of myself. I love her. She was confused, so unsure, seeking guidance outside of herself, and to some degree, that all still exists.
Hello, beautiful people. I feel like I haven't talked to the camera in a while, which is okay because I'm catching up with my friend who I haven't seen in a year. I'm really tired right now, I'm not gonna lie. It's my birthday tomorrow. I'm turning 26, and she is 1 year older than me. So I asked her in the morning, what advice would you give me going into my 26th year? And she said to be patient and slow down. I think that is something I really needed to hear because for the past, I would say, year, I feel like, yeah, log in, time to make money, time to create a future for myself, time to create the life that I want. And it can be really overwhelming, especially the past couple of days. I've been extremely overwhelmed. I'm looking forward to my birthday passing. That speaks to how fast paced my life is right now. I'm looking forward to my birthday passing. That's a wild thing to say. I'm looking forward to celebrating my birthday, yes. I'm also looking forward to after that where I can just slow down and relax and calm down. Because it's been like one thing after another. Oh, life is beating my booty. But I'm glad I'm balancing it all in the sense of I'm doing everything really well. I'm doing everything I need to do, but I'm also making time for the things I enjoy. I'm making time to go for concerts and travel to see my friend. And it's not easy, but I think when you really put in the effort to, you can have it all. But it's important to slow down because sometimes if you do things too quick, they're not done well. Anyway,
You can have anything. Took my heart and plus a ring. You can have anything. Took my heart and plus a ring. You can have anything. Took my heart and plus a ring. Baby, you're so damn fine. Don't mind. What do your friends say about me? Don't mind. You can do anything you wanna do. Don't mind.
hurry up.
I am loving life right now, and I'm pretty sure I only feel like this. Well, not only, but most of the times I feel like this when the sun is out. Having a roommate, it just makes it 10 times harder. Living in a hostel makes it 10 times harder. And then there's just random smells. There's just always a smell. And when there's not a smell, there's like a stain somewhere. But I'm so sure of what I want and don't want. I'm still learning, standing firm in that. I still get enticed by things I don't want, but I've gotten so much better at walking away. And I think so broadly now. I really see myself. Last time my couch was bright blue, and now it's bright orange. Still writing in the same pastel pink journal. Everything is and or has changed, but I still have me grounding myself, and I think that's something I should be proud of. I don't know where I'm going, but I'll find it. I trust myself now, and that makes me a lot less anxious.
Disco X on the line, just days I suspected. No one really gets over me. Unaffected, why would you try to ever put me second? You're just another groupie to me. No, I'm not single, and I need some real. Now I got standards, but I can't fail. I'm not single, tell me what's the deal. Now I got standards, but I can't fail. No broke boys, no new friends. 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 I'm not what you give me my chance. Ain't no love, ain't no shade, but call me and you know keep paid. Look so good, makes no sense. Badass bitch with my badass friends. No broke boys, ain't no shade, but call me and you know keep paid. No broke boys, no new friends. 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 I'm not what you give me my chance. Ain't no lie, ain't no shade, but call me then you know we paid. Look so good, makes no.
Hey y'all, I just low-key had a mental breakdown. I'm losing my mind a little bit. I'm dead that as soon as I stopped crying, I went and looked in the mirror. And then I thought, let me set up a camera and talk to a microphone. You know what the thing is though? I've been meaning to do so many things. There's so many things I want to do. And I guess being stressed. Oh my days. I'm just a little overwhelmed right now. And I feel like it's in the best way. A lot of the times in the past when I have been overwhelmed, it's been almost debilitating and impossible to exist with the impending doom of existence. You know what I mean? And right now I feel like I'm overwhelmed with everything I want to do. I want to get my master's degree. I want to pursue content creation long term, be it working for and with people as well as my own content. I want to fill my days with living in the sense of doing the things I deeply enjoy doing. I want to go to Central C's concert this weekend. I want to read books. I want to make video essays. I want to write. I feel like I've gotten a new lease on life in the sense that for the past few months, I have been excited to exist in a way that I haven't before. I think in the past, I almost always felt like I needed permission to exist as I am. A lot of what I worked through in therapy last year was taking off my masks. And it's been such a beautiful process to see who is beneath those masks and the types of interests that person has. And I think what I'm experiencing now is trying to campaign for all of what I am and all of what I feel to come to light and just be. And it's scary. I'm pretty sure, I'm 100% sure that is what triggered me getting so emotional right now. I'm also on my period. So I'm just so scared. And I know that that fear is not necessarily unwarranted, but it is not something I should pay attention to simply because it's just there as a distraction.
It could have been a scheme that Todd set up for him to come to you with the bush.
It's there because I'm stepping into a version of myself I've never been before. So of course, yes, I am scared, but it doesn't mean it's impossible for me to do the things I really want to do. I don't know if I'm making sense, but for the past, I'm getting so emotional. For the past, give me a second. I promise I'm good. I'm so happy and life feels amazing. And I want to chase every single one of my dreams, which is why I am overwhelmed, because it's like, girl, we all only get 24 hours. And that's another thing. I've started waking up earlier. Game changer. But even then, I still feel like there's so much to be done. And then sometimes I can get into paralysis because there's so much to be done. Because there's so much I want to do, I'm going to do nothing. And then I just doom scroll. But you know what? Yeah. I'm excited for this new chapter in my life, but I'm also really scared, and I'm also very uncomfortable. It feels like I'm stepping into a skin suit I don't even know will fit. I feel like I'm being so dramatic. I recently watched The Matrix for the first time in my life. What? And there's a lot of things about that movie that really stuck out to me, but now I keep thinking about when he said there's a difference between knowing the path and walking the path. And that is true. It can be on my heart to do these things, and I can dream and I can hope and I can plan. I can plan from here until eternity. But for as long as I don't do the thing, then it's just a dream. It just exists in my head, and I don't want that. I want to be a doer. I want to make things. I want to make shake. I love that I'm pursuing my degree. I think education is really important. But I'm trying to get out of here as soon as possible. I could be here all day trying to describe what pursuing my master's degree has taught me and all the valuable lessons, because it has been really valuable. But now that I'm nearing the end, get me out of here. Please. I am sick. I've had it up to, what's that thing trending now? If February didn't March, if January didn't March, if anyway, I want to not rush through anything, because I understand now how important going through a process is. There's so much to learn in anything, and I wouldn't want to miss any type of lesson through the life that I'm living, or through whatever I'm doing, or through a person I might meet, or through the sun rays hitting the trees a certain way. I think there's so much going on that is teaching me a lot about myself and a lot about the journey I'm walking in, and I don't want to miss it, but I'm also like, let's go. So I'm working on finding the sweet spot, not panicking, taking a deep breath, and just being. I'm a human being, and that's what we gonna do. Shout out my nigga Gucci. Bye.